but I think this is just going to do for now. I'm trying to grow my hair out, so I just want to taper this back off and kind of start making it so where all this will kind of start growing up, and we'll have like, you know, the taper on the sides and the back. I don't really want to do the bald fade anymore. Plus I got like this little dent in my head, so a little insecure about that. So we just gonna go ahead, take it down on the sides and in the back, and see what we come up with, y'all. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so you see me with my Slimline Pro Li, just balding out the bottom of the taper, getting it real nice and clean. You're gonna see me take my Wall Magic clips, and these are 0 gap. I'm gonna open it up all the way, and I'm gonna go up about 1/4 inch. I don't really think it was a 1/2 inch, but eventually I did end up stretching it because, like I said, I did want it to be a high taper, just because of the style that I previously had. So I'm opening and closing my lever, trying to get the lines out, blend it in real good. So you'll see my fingers move, and that's just when I'm opening and closing the lever, knocking out that line. Clean blends. So now I got my number 1 guard. I'm going to open it up all the way. I know that the hair that I'm trying to knock off isn't really going to be too much coming off, but I just want to separate that bulk from the taper that I'm doing. So that's what you'll see me doing with that. It's just knocking off those hairs. And you're going to see me comb it down and close up the lever and then attack that bottom line and really go in with that. Now you see me coming down on it, knocking out those loose hairs, cleaning up that line, just so I might go over with the 1.5 guard. And that's what you see me throwing on right now. Throwing on a 1.5 guard, going up against the grain, trying to take out that bulk. Like I said, you guys, getting that bulk separated from your taper is very important. You want to make sure you're going against the grain, brush it down, and then come back down on it. That way you know for sure you're knocking out those little hairs that's going to stand out and make the taper seem uneven. So I got my 0 guard, throw that on there, and I open it up all the way first. I'm going to start kind of going backwards with this taper. So I'm taking out that one line, and then I'm closing in and opening the lever with the 0 guard, cleaning it all up. And like I said, I like it. I like it. That's what I'm talking about. So I throw on the 1 guard again, just cleaning up what little hairs I missed. Going a little bit higher because at this point I saw that my taper was still kind of low. I know you guys can't really see the angle, but it's still kind of low for me, so I wanted to kind of blow it out a little bit. Alright, I hate the back. I suck at the back. But you saw me balding it out. Then I got the lever open. I'm taking it right to like the bottom of my hook because for some reason I can't get it to really blend if I start a little bit lower and try to keep a low taper. So I always go high in the back. Always do. So you see me got the lever closed, opening and closing it. Not really flicking out, but I'm kind of just popping out just a little bit, if that makes sense. Kind of just popping out. And don't mind the red, y'all. My neck's just sensitive back there. Cleans up. So, trying to blend this in real good. Making sure I use my corners for some of those hard to get areas. Threw on a 0 guard. The 1 wasn't enough to really take off hair, so I didn't add that part to this video. But I threw on my 0 guard. Instead of opening it all the way, I went ahead and kept it closed because I knew how much hair I had on there. I knew it wasn't going to hurt if I started closed versus open. So, and like I said, I do want it to be a high taper. So, see me brushing it down, checking the angles, trying to get it right. And at this point, I'm opening it up, going up a little bit, to where I feel I'm comfortable at with the taper. And just trying to make it transition, make a clean transition. So this is the part that I struggle with the most. So for those who cut their own hair, how do you manage the back when you're doing a high taper? I mean, even if I did a low taper, tapers in general in the back are just super hard for me. That's why I would do a bald fade, which is so much easier. So I don't really show too much of the right side just because I don't have the best camera view. So I'm not even going to really talk y'all through it. What I'm doing to one side is what I'm doing to the other. Gotta get my holding spray, blow dry it out. Make sure y'all do that when y'all applying fibers or when you line up the hairline. Really helps. So even when I don't use fibers, I still use the holding spray and the blow dryer. Lays the hairs down, keeps them in place, and makes the line nice and crispy. So as you see, I'm edging myself up. Not really too much to explain there, but Just making sure I'm following my natural line. Now my line is a little crazy, I'm not even gonna lie. So I do the best that I can. I don't even trip sometimes when it's crooked. It is what it is. But thank God they invented the fibers. Kind of helps fill in for those places that I tend to miss, or sometimes when one side seems a little bit lower, I don't really have to push my line back. I can decide to let it grow in and use the fibers. So cleaning up with my I'm about to say my TL liners. I miss them, man. I love the Slimline Pro LIs, I do. But maybe it's because I don't have it set the way some of these other barbers do, but they hit, just not like the TL liners did. So I will be switching back to the TL liners eventually. But these are just very comfortable. So like I said, I'm applying the fibers, and guys, here's a little trick. I mix the black with the dark brown. For me, it comes out perfect no matter if I'm dealing with jet black hair or brown hair. For some reason, those two shades mixed together create the perfect blend. So if somebody could come out with, like, maybe I should do that. I ain't even gonna talk no more about it. Just know that's my little secret to y'all. So try that out. Let me know how it works for you. You see, I'm using actually, I had just bought a number 1 guard because I left my guard at a client's house, and I used that versus the other cards that I had and couldn't find it. But it's doing its job. Applying the fibers to the hairline. Sometimes you gotta freehand style it too. I couldn't really see. So what we do, comb that out right there. I know y'all saw that. Just comb it all out and line it back up. And that's pretty much it of how I line my hair, guys. You know, it's pretty simple, really easy to do, except for the back. For some reason, I struggle with the back. I don't know what it is, but I do. So now I feel like if I had my TL liners on this, it would have came out much more crispier, or more crispy. But the Slimline Pro LIs get the job done, that's for sure. Definitely a great trimmer that I will continue to use. Not bashing them at all, just, you know, once you've been using the outliners for so long, you're used to how it operates, you understand the tool, you know how to sharpen it. But I haven't really mastered it out with the Slimline Pro LIs yet. So you see me using the razor, cleaning it up, make sure it's nice and tight, clean the neck off, get all those little loose neck hairs, and keep it nice and sharp. So just want to thank y'all for watching this video. As I'm cleaning myself up, it's a wrap. Oh wait, it's not. Check this out, y'all. So I know y'all seen the little bulk on the top. I just took the 1.5 guard and I came down on it and I really cleaned that one up right there, and that worked for me. Got those little loose hairs and we good. Finished product. Excuse the dirty mirror. Happens when you're cutting your hair. Don't mind the 2 spots right there, okay? It happened from last time. But yeah, clean taper all the way around. There we go. So we went from a bald fade to a taper. So if y'all got any questions on how to do that, or if you got any suggestions on how I should have made a little bit of tweaks to it, let me know. I'm working on the lighting on this video. It's really hard, but I need to get another ring light and maybe 2 or 3, maybe some cameras, and then we'll have this thing rolling. So stay tuned for more videos. It's not necessarily a how-to video, it's just really how I did it. So this is not like me preaching y'all gotta do this. This is just showing y'all, you know, how I come on here, because I don't go to no barber, I do it myself. So stay tuned for more videos. Thank y'all for watching. Stay blessed and enjoy.